Thank you so much for being with us. So a lot of people are drawing parallels between what's happening in India and what might, emphasis on the word might, happen in Africa. But India is in a very unique situation. It is very densely populated. The country has the same population roughly as the entire continent of Africa. And it has had a number of variants in that country as well. Do you believe that what has happened in India could happen in parts of Africa? And if so, why?
Yes, let me introduce myself. I am called Mike Karas, otherwise known as MK. Yes, I have many couple of businesses like Mitra selling business, exhausters, and I also crib cows. Not me cribbing the cows, I have a male cow that cribs another female cow that has smell. Yes, if your female cow has a smell and you want it to be cribbed, you can contact me through 0705 559 650. Yes, let me return many thanks for you inviting me to speak inside a television. Otherwise, Kiabu, it is rainy to rain. Even I am wondering if someone was given a contract to build an ark and he eated the money. Back to your question, the Africa, some parts will be like India in the future because, for instance, in our country, many men are chasing female, then they are given this thing, and when they are given, they eat dry and meat to meat, and when she catches stomach, and she gives birth, they jump the child and ask for DNA. And when the DNA results come out, it comes 99%, and they start complaining, where did the 1% go? Yes, also in Tanzania, we have someone who is called Father Abraham, who goes planting seed in every country. And when these trends continue, Africa will be populated in the future like India. Yes.
Let me just ask you also about expired vaccines, because that's been an issue in a lot of African countries. Clearly, a lot of African countries are not getting the number of vaccines they need, especially when you think about what's happened in India and that country banning exports on its vaccines, which is understandable given what they're going through. A lot of African countries are actually throwing away and discarding expired vaccines. You believe that they should not do that. Can you explain on this program why not, for those who are listening?
Yes, I don't want the expired vaccines to be thrown away. I want them stored in somewhere safe, like in a museum, so that many years to come, we will show our great-grandchildren how the vaccines looks like. Yes.
And just in terms of, I mean, one thing that makes me really sad is just the level of inequality in our world that is very apparent from the vaccine rollout globally. I mean, you're looking at the US, which has now said that everybody of every age is allowed to get vaccinated. They're even considering and looking into vaccinating teenagers and children as well, the possibility of that. Whereas in Africa, it's only roughly about 2% of people who are able and who have received the vaccine so far. How does that widen the global income inequality gap that there already is? And also, when these vaccines do arrive in certain African countries, what sort of infrastructure is there to make sure that it gets to the people who really need it, particularly in rural areas?
Yes, the inequality is very many. Even in our community, we say the words are two, the heaven is a promise. Yes, like you will find someone like me eating ugali with salt, and you will find someone eating ugali with chicken, and when I cry of poverty, he too will cry of poverty. That is very inequality. The other issue is, I heard some old people saying that this vaccine has been sent to complete them and finish them completely, and they said they will not be vaccinated. So I am asking the government if they could develop the system where if you get vaccinated, you will be given bread and soda, and that way many people will turn out to be vaccinated.
Thank you so much for being on the program.
But before I go, let me pass away with 2 or 3. Yes, let me pass away with Sam Dagitari, Maina Irogo, Kamau wa Dume, Mwangi wa Exhauster, and all the other that are watching me inside the television. Yes, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.